Okay, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm like 2 minutes late because for some reason the game started on full screen mode and then I had to like change thing back around. So, but we're all here now and it's all good. We're all fine. Change things so I can still see what's going on. So, hello, hi, welcome. If you're new, my name's Rachel and I run Inside Archaeology. And in addition to my kind of scripted videos that I put out every 2 weeks, once a week I play archaeology themed video games on the internet, comment on how authentic they are, archaeology that's involved, or answer like any questions that people have in the chat. And they're just kind of meant to be nice and fun, lighthearted sessions. If you haven't watched my latest video, we did the top 10 discoveries from China in archaeology in 2025. Came out last week and it's doing very well. So thank you to everybody who's already watched it. And if you haven't already, please consider going to have a look after the stream is done. We are making our way currently through Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I think we're about over 3/4 of the way. And usually I would be streaming tomorrow because I alternate Sundays and Mondays, but my husband's seeing some friends tonight, so I had the night free, so I thought, oh, well, I'll do some streaming because I'd really like to try and finish the game by the end of June so that I can have a bit of a break in July, and then we can get back to streaming probably Tomb Raider 3 in August and just make our way through things. So I without further ado, we'll just get started. If you guys have any questions about the game or archaeology or whatever, feel free to put them in the chat. I do reference it as much as I can, not get distracted. As a quick overview, if you're new to the game, Indiana Jones, it's set between, I think, Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom, and he had an artifact stolen from his university museum that he chased down. He's fighting against the fascists and the Nazis. No surprise there. And they've discovered some artifacts that are linked to this thing called the Great Circle and this origin language of Adamic that when you speak it, it does magic things. So like teleportation. So he's ended up here in, I think it's Thailand. And we're going to the site of Sukhothai, which was a like kingdom of this area for a while. I don't know a lot about history in just like Southeast Asia in general. Very broadly, I really liked like probably one of the only musicals that I've ever enjoyed watching was like The King and I, but I know that is wildly historically inaccurate and very colonial. So yeah, like I don't really know a lot about history in this version of the world. So like probably won't be able to comment as much on the authenticity of everything, but can still comment on the archaeology. So yeah, welcome. Let's get into it. Right, let's get in the boat. Whee! Finally, we get a vehicle. I was complaining in all the last levels that, like at Giza, that I didn't have a, something to drive around on. So it's nice to have something get from A to B instead of just having to walk everywhere. That's flashing at me for what I'm sure is a reason.
Be careful.
Okay.
Welcome, sir.
The purveyor? Are you Tong Dang?
I am Tong Dang, mister.
The
You
boat's
are
a
the
trap.
American. Hylin told me you would come.
Yes, she said you had something I could use when diving.
A breathing device. Yes. Wait. I believe this is what you see.
Okay, how
Oh.
much?
For you, I will sell it for a very cheap price.
What's the price? Oh, I definitely don't have enough money.
I can give you a fine price.
No, not at the moment.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make some money.
General Voss must have a reserve of gold in his camp.
Oh.
That's a lot of breathing devices.
Well. This where what's my next disguise going to be, I wonder. Okay. Steal Voss's gold. Well. All right. I mean, I'm not against it. Oh, somebody here actually lived in Sukhothai. That's cool. Gina. God.
Hey,
Can't
Jones.
even swim.
I have a mission for us.
What mission is that?
One of the villagers has gone missing. He was staying in an old tree house.
All right then, let's keep our eyes peeled for a treehouse.
Watch out!
Okay, so we gotta go left. Whee! Ask if he does friends and family prices. If only that was an option, eh? Oh, where's Lara and her jet ski when you need her? Ooh, what's through there? Got the mysterious white paint, guys. That means that we have to go on it sometime. God. Jungle archaeology is so different to the archaeology that I know. I can't imagine, oh man, having to work in a...
Jones? There it is. The old tree house.
Like, having to work in a jungle. Oof. I mean, the humidity alone. Okay. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Ooh, medicine bottle.
Something to help the sick villagers.
It's like the Nazis have been around here. Eat those guys. Why can't I take this uniform? I want to be able to sneak into the camp. I also I hate mosquitoes. Like I hate bugs. I don't know how well I would do in jungle archaeology, so to speak. Where's this kid? Where's he hide? Gina, are you just gonna annoyingly follow me around this whole time? But you're so obsessed with it. Aha. Ah, here's the treehouse.
Would have loved to have one of those as a kid.
Yeah, no kidding. Ugh.
Let's see here.
Wonder, has anybody made the recipes from this?
Too wrapped up in work to remember to eat. I know the feeling.
Like, oh, can I not go? Yes, okay, I can go up. I know. How is he wearing leather? Has anybody else just this makes me think of the like George of the Jungle from the 90s when the, you know, like the two poachers are like,
Come on, make yourself useful, will you?
it's like, why are you wearing leather? Cotton breathes.
My mistake.
Why has it been boarded up, guys? Gina is dressed way more sensibly.
While you were sleeping, Sunan told me about his nephew, Aran, who lives here. Apparently he has an interest in history and likes to explore the ruins.
And now he's gone missing. Poor kid. Wrong place, wrong time to go exploring.
Listen, Pylin's rebels have seen fascists near the treehouse. What if Boss is behind his disappearance?
Oh, we're gonna have to get another kid
Something important.
rescued from a prison.
Important is that Sunan gets his dear nephew back.
Ay, ay, ay.
Where has he gone?
Let's look around.
This place is a mess. What were they looking for?
Line?
Sunan is in this photo. That must be Aran. Come, take a look.
What's this? Aran seems to be close to his uncle.
Sunan spoke very highly of him. Hey, this board is loose. Maybe there is something underneath it.
Aha.
Didn't look everywhere.
Their older temple buried between you. Let's see, so what? I like how he can read
But I found a
Thai.
secret inside Wat Sisawai.
What's that?
An old shrine, not very far from here. Looks like 3 big prings shaped like corn cobs. Discovered by Prince Wajiwarud in 1907. If we're gonna find the kid, Wat Sisawai is our best
We
bet.
are playing this on PC, but I think it's available on like Xbox and PlayStation. And I believe it actually just came out on Switch as well. Ah, that's why this was here. Right. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get... Will we get a local disguise? I don't know if Indy can pass for a local in this bit. But I think someone at some point mentioned getting a Nazi uniform. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in this level, because we've gotten a disguise in all of the other ones. I really wish I could have the map on, like, a little sidebar on the screen instead of constantly having to check it, although I suppose that's more authentic for the experience.
I like the name Sukhothai. Do you know what it means?
It comes from Sanskrit. It means dawn of happiness.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
What is this place?
Not sure.
You're dead if the fascists...
It looks like the fascists are searching for something around here.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, she's just gonna hang out at... Oh, she's just gonna, like, hang out at the boat and be useless. Typical Gina. Aha.
Okay. Boss thinks there could be something important here.
I have a feeling I'm going to have to brain a Nazi with this hammer. Oh, that's felt sacrilegious. Felt very sacrilegious and rude. Okay, maybe I'm at this bit before I'm supposed to be. Aha.
What do we have here? Fascists make for gullible stooges.
Feeling I'm not done with this bit, but I don't really know where to go next with it. I don't know actually if I prefer first or third person. Trying to think, the only time I ever like did that often is with like Skyrim, and I think I prefer third actually, because then you can see, probably entirely because then you can't get surprised as easily. I know. I was trying not to be mean, but I thought I had to block it. Maybe not. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this here.
At least we're breathing.
This mean? Boat is docked. Okay, that's something I think I come on to later. Whoops. Oh, ooh, that water. There's gonna be snakes in this water for sure. Right, Gina, let's go. All right, where are we going?
How old are these ruins?
At least 500 years.
Were they built by the people of Siam?
Sukhothai was an old Khmer trade center. It was taken over by rebels and became a prosperous kingdom before it started to decline.
Every empire falls, sooner or later.
Nice to get a little bit of backstory here.
All right. This should be the way to Wat Sisawai.
I'll come with you. Maybe a run is in there.
Okay. Guess you're a snake. Cricket.
Let me see here. No time for fun and games when I'm down here.
It's like a potting thing. Okay. Ooh. I need money, guys. I need to steal money from the Nazis so that I can buy an underwater breathing device.
Questa giungla mi fa paura.
Come mai?
A volte ho la sensazione che qualcosa tra i cespugli mi stia guardando.
Piantala con le scemenze. Non c'è niente di pericoloso qui. A parte forse qualche serpente o ragno velenoso. Basta che guardi dove metti i piedi.
Cosa? Bah, come non detto. Ottimo. Ci mancavano solo le allucinazioni. Non sarà stato niente.
Okay. Ah, I wanted to steal the medicine. Annoying.
Is that the temple? What's this, Hawaii?
Three praying shaped like corn cobs. That's it. That'd be worth looking into.
Curano anche i siamesi così. O preferiscono il sangue italiano? La gente del posto deve essere immune, se no se ne andrebbe. Questa è una guerra.
Zero. Interesting. Aha!
That's
Finally,
awesome.
some money. Hey, Gina. Yeah, that would be a good idea to have him in third person. You think you can see this? Hey, Big Hein. Hope everybody's doing well. Bamboo, that's useless. Okay. I'll take this. Oh, shovel. Shovel's always my weapon of choice.
Aspetta, cos'è stato?
Soldato a terra!
Oopsies! Great, gotta grab the hammer.
Get down before you see.
C'è qualcuno laggiù? Oh, cielo! A terra qui! Fatti qua! Combattente, non dovresti essere qui! Fermo!
Ah, crap.
But arrest, would you?
Oh, we can team up on him now. That's good. Well, I would have brained him, but oh well. More money. Ha ha ha.
Che diavolo?
Niente.
Calm down, Gina. Oh, is this guy asleep?
You called for it.
Oh, crap.
No, ci divertiremo. Puoi stare.
Eccoti!
Non mi hai fatto niente.
Oh, you're all done?
Well, at least I got a gun. I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. I took well, so the baby, I don't know if it's recently, but she's basically discovered that the sky exists. And she loves planes. And we live like basically underneath a flight path. So, she's always constantly like pointing at the sky and being like, plane, 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 plane. So we took her to the Museum of Flight in Scotland, which is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. It was more expensive than I expected it to be, but it's pretty cool. They have a Concorde like in a hangar that you can go inside and walk along and, you know, kind of look around at, which was pretty cool, I must say. And they had a bunch of like, well, they had quite a few planes that you could go around and look at, and some cool stuff about like the principle, like lots of like educational things about like how flight works and everything, which was pretty cool. Warrior Temple. Okay. Oh, yes, I want that.
Something from this one.
Yes, you could. Can't open that. Anyway. Okay.
Looks like a temple. Maybe a rite of passage for Khmer warriors.
Hmm. They had a Spitfire that was like, and a few like proper fighter jets as well, which was quite cool. Yeah, Ross was like, my husband was saying, you know, like he didn't think I would enjoy the Concorde because it would be like, very claustrophobic, but he actually went there. He went to the Museum of Flight with my dad and my...
Do you speak English?
I do. Very good English.
I'm Gina. This is Indiana Jones. Sunan sent us to help you.
Oh, thank you. The foreign soldier forced me to show them what I found. Now I'm trapped in here.
It's all right. We'll find a way to reach you. Let's go, Jones.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Maybe there is a way through here.
Anyway, so what was I saying? He went with
One way to
my
find
best
out.
friend, my dad and my best friend's now husband, who is over 6 feet tall, which is
Another
why
handle over there.
I
we need to pull
think
them at the same time.
why he thought it was so small. And I was kind of like, you know, I wouldn't mind if it was small, if it got me to where I was going, like, so much faster. The other handle. Oh. No. See it. Spending too much time talking. I need to put something in there. This is my side hustle. I have a 9 to 5, but I only work like,
Ready when you are, Jones.
at the moment, I only work part-time. So I only work Monday to Wednesday, and I do quite a lot of my scripting like in the evenings and stuff, and then on the
Let's
like
go.
when my kid
How do we
is
open this door?
asleep.
I bet these pipes have something to do with it.
And so I only post long form videos like twice a month, like scripted stuff that I do in advance. And one of them, my discoveries one, like I have like a template for it, so it's like it's not just copy pasting, like I do
guess
have to
it's
change the
hydraulic
script,
power.
but it's
People who built this place were masters.
easier than always having to like always come up with a new concept for videos that I don't know if it'll be good or bad,
See that
or sorry,
platform?
that it'll
You have to
perform well
find
or
a way
not.
to raise it. Then I can cross to the other side.
Hang in there, Aran. We will find a way. It's like being inside the clock tower in Venice.
Very
I think we're
decayed
inside the
wood.
machinery powering all the traps in the trial above us, where Aran is.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. And this? Yes. Yes, I technically have 3 jobs. I would like to just have
There's
2
something back
or
here.
1.
It's impossible to get through, though. Just for now.
Let's find a way.
But I'm working on it. Like, my part-time job is fine, but obviously, like, YouTube probably where I would prefer to make my money from, but obviously that's kind of a bit more volatile than having a full-time job. So I'm currently working to try and, you know, produce videos that are regularly going to
Well, in Hindu mythology, the Naga were a divine race of serpents who take the form of humans.
to make enough money on a somewhat regular basis that I can eventually kind of take the plunge. But I think that's still a ways off. And hopefully, if I were to ever get to that point, then I can, you know, I can make more videos, you know, do a bit more. But I'm working on some interesting stuff for this summer, so. Okay, guys. I know. Just kind of making this up as I go.
It's fine. You can do it, Gina. Come on.
Ah, you found the way.
Of course. Give us a minute to raise the platform. Jones?
Let's take a look.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the soldiers?
They were not careful. They didn't listen to my warnings. Now they are dead. Let them bet lay.
Fascists never listen to reason. Shouldn't the water be flowing?
Should be. Must be some kind. I need some help.
Gotta wait for Gina. Yeah, I'm like, I have an agent, so I can do sponsorships now. It's just like, you know, I have to kind of establish it. Well, sorry, I have to do it a bit more often, and also I don't want to just do sponsorships for the sake of sponsorships
Power the elevator.
and like making money. I'd like to do sponsorships that are like authentic, so to speak. I actually turned one down this week that was quite a lot, because I looked at it and I was like, I don't really see how this would like fit with my audience, and I just don't want to be a salesperson. So so yeah, it's kind of that thing where it's like you need to have, I don't want to compromise authenticity for the sake of alienating my audience. Okay. I need to concentrate here for a sec. Oh. Wait. Put in pipes, guys.
Let's try this. Let's try this. What goes there?
Oh, I know. I know. Wait. I know what I have to do. I need you. You're going to go. Nope. You're going to go there. And then you're going to go there. Ha-ha!
Cobwebs are moving now.
It's moving. Thank you. I will meet you up ahead.
The door just opened.
Alright, well, let's see where it takes us.
The cobwebs are moving now.
Might have opened up a new path to Iran. Let's keep moving.
Oh, I need to go. Oh, yeah. Whee. Ah! That's annoying.
It's moving. Thank you. I will meet you up ahead.
The cobwebs are moving now.
Might have opened up a new path to Iran. Let's keep moving.
Oh.
This looks almost like an elevator.
Aha!
Wait here. I'll find a way to get it working.
Are you alright, or have you fallen to your death?
Is there a third option?
The third option is that you've been eaten by one of the giant snakes from that statue.
Not funny.
Whee! No!
This looks almost like an elevator.
Ah!
Wait here. I'll find a way to get it working.
Are you alright, or have you fallen to your death?
Is there a third option?
The third option is that you've been eaten by one of the giant snakes from that statue.
We what? Okay. Ah. No. Ah. Fedoras and shovel. I mean, honestly,
Almost like an elevator.
clothing is definitely
Wait
a
here.
thing. Like,
I'll
if
find
I
a way to get it working.
people are definitely interested in some of the things that I wear in my videos that are very like archaeology coded.
Right, or have you fallen
Unfortunately,
to your death?
most of them are not my merch. But
The third option is that you've been eaten by one of the giant snakes from that statue.
Not funny.
okay. Try this one last time, because I think this is the bit that I'm supposed to... Yeah, okay. Get on. Yeah.
Are you up there?
I'm here. Just hang on. I'll see if I can lower this thing down.
Shut up, Gina.
Well, it's
Look out
down.
below.
You okay?
Yeah, maybe I can climb up here.
More of these thingies.
Oh, hello again. Can we open this together?
I think so. Let's give it a go.
Gina is a lot annoying. Ah, one of these indescript ancient relics that looks like absolutely nothing. I'm going to have to... Actually, one second. I'm making myself a note to look up what they based that ancient relic thing after, because it annoys me, because it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like, what is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to just look so indescript because it's from this, like, you know, legendary civilization or whatever? I don't know. online, like seriously. No, I would love to like get into that kind of thing. At the like I've self-designed a bunch of merch that's in my Redbubble store, and I have like ideas, but
Could be where they control the trap mechanisms in
you
the
know, I
caves.
have to, it's, I think I need a bit more before I can get that high end. But maybe one day, like that is something that I would love to, like, I think maybe the first thing to do would be like contests, like design some stuff and then run some contests to see if people are actually interested in it. You know, you're so easily impressed.
Should have watched your step, pal.
For bullets.
Another puzzle?
Not just a puzzle. This must have powered the warrior's trail above. Some kind of locking mechanism for the bridge.
ทางนี้เลยครับ
Don't do anything reckless. We're almost there.
Hold tight, Aran.
The irony of Indiana Jones telling somebody not to do anything reckless. Okay, so I need to be able to run the water.
Your uncle is very worried about you, Aran.
Boy, he's been that way since I was young. I tried to say,
Okay.
I am not 3 anymore. But he just answered, you are my only nephew, Aladdin. How can I stop worrying?
Sounds like he cares about you a lot.
Too much.
Okay.
What if there is a pipe over there?
I'll take a look.
I've pipes, Gina.
You can go there.
No.
The water is going to one of the faucets.
Just 2 left.
Ah.
There are ruins above. They were once a temple, yes?
Originally dedicated to some kind of Hindu deity, most likely.
Aha. Okay. I will take this. Have a fun night. Next video that I'm working on is my best discoveries of May, and I have
You think hydraulic power will open that door too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I've interviewed the Australian archaeologist who just made a, like, they just announced that he discovered a like a jar on the plain of jars and excavated a bunch of burials in it, which is pretty cool. No. The other features that I'm working on, there's the other things that'll be in the video will be the doctor from Pompeii. Oh, why am I drawing a blank? But yes, I also saw something about like a streamer looking for a kidnapped victim who accidentally found some human remains that are actually like archaeological.
That's all of them.
So that was cool. But yeah, and the remains were like quite old. So that seemed cool. Right. Now where do we go? This has to go right. At there. At
Only one faucet left.
No problem.
right. Aha!
It's moving.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, right. Dun, 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 dun. No, it's so like the plane of Big Hein, have you heard of the plane of jars in Laos? Let me know in the chat, and if not, I will explain. Also, if you haven't heard of it, no problem. I hadn't heard of it until recently, either because I was researching it for a video.
I need a hand to get up there.
No, I will explain
Okay, here we go.
once we bring up the useless Gina.
You all right?
Well done.
So I featured the so if you want like a longer version, it's in my video of artifacts that we like are still trying to figure out. But it's basically like a plain or a plateau in Laos, which is filled with these like massive stone jars. And that when I'm saying massive, I'm not like, oh yeah, like, oh, it's just bigger than average. No, like they can be up to 3 meters tall. They're huge. And they're just like dotted throughout the landscape. And we don't really know exactly what they were used for. We don't know who made them. We don't know why they made them. They have been excavated in the past and they have found human remains with them. There is local legends that they were made by a race of giants who were celebrating a military victory or a victory in battle, and like they were brewing beer and stuff like that in them. But there's hundreds, probably potentially even thousands of them just like scattered across this place. Also quite possible, they were used over a long stretch of time by different types of people. They might be getting reused, all of this other stuff. So they're really kind of an enigmatic thing. They've obviously been co-opted a bit by pseudoscience, saying that aliens and or giants built them, whatever. But they're also interestingly really risky to excavate because Laos is the most bombed country in history, because of, I think it was during the Vietnam War, the US basically bombed the crap out of them, and there's still a ton of unexploded bombs like just everywhere in Laos. So it's really dangerous to just like go looking in the ground there. And like they're so, and they found like burials in them, they found burials around them, they found pottery around them, and this new paper that was published this week is looking at one of them that's like very remote, and they found the remains of 37 people inside the jar, and they excavated it, and and so I'm talking to the archaeologist who led that project, and he's talking about that excavation and what they found there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I was trying to like something that I thought really interesting when I was kind of looking it up is like the time at which it seems that they were being used is not like an unknown, like it's not like a, how do I say this? It's not like the pyramids where, you know, the pyramids were built 4,600 years ago, 4,500 years ago, and we don't have a lot of written records from the time that they were made. You know, writing wasn't super widespread, and like we have the Diary of Merer and stuff, but like, you know, it's not something that was written about a lot in its time that has survived to this day, so to speak. The Plain of Jars is much more recent. I think potentially like 800 plus years old, but it's not like thousands upon thousands of years old. And around it at that time, people were writing. There were historical records that were being made. There were like large power players in the area. But as far as I can tell, and I could be wrong about this, the history of Laos prior to a certain point just doesn't really, it's just, it seems to be a bit of like a black hole academically. Like we just don't seem to really know a lot about the history of Laos prior to like the establishment, like in of I can't remember if it's like the Princedom of Laos or something like that, but like a kingdom somewhat recently, like within the less than 1,000 years. So I find that really interesting that there's all of this like quote unquote civilization and people with writing and people, China with lots of records and all this kind of stuff. All this stuff is happening around it, but Laos is just like this black hole of we don't really know anything about it. Is that perhaps because there hasn't been a lot of archaeological research and so we just don't know about it yet? Hopefully that's the case. And hopefully as you know, like bomb extraction teams go across the country, we will learn more. But yeah, I thought it was really fascinating. Anyway, where do we go next here?
What's that on the floor?
Probably a broken lever. I think we can force our way through this.
Get a hammer. No, that's just wood. It's probably rotted, so.
Okay. Uno, due,
You found me!
Hmm.
ขอบคุณมากครับ คุณจีน่า คุณอินเดียนาโจน So, Uncle Sunan sent you?
Yeah,
Do you have an interest in history?
I dabble.
I found a key to a hidden chamber. Let me show you.
a run.
Come, come. I believe the warriors who passed the test were allowed to enter this hidden chamber.
I'm gonna have to get the camera out, guys.
This is a
Shiva.
holy place to the people who lived here.
Shrine to Shiva. How did they build this?
Tools. What are these ancient
An
relics?
artifact left in the jungle.
I will say I prefer in the newer Tomb Raider games where as you go through the games you find artifacts relevant to the level and civilization and time period that you're like after, and it tells you, you can like pull them up in the menu and turn them around and inspect them and like investigate them. I much prefer that to like this. Like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up this like weird rock.
So, Iran,
Your uncle,
Boy, my uncle worried too much.
you should really go back to him. He would be so happy to see you again. To know that you are alive and well.
I will, but not yet. I must stay here for a while to study this amazing place.
But
they'll be fine, Gina. Can't put that fire out. Trust me.
then you're the one who's going to tell Sunan.
Oh, Gina.
You really have to let Sunan down.
Yeah, I'm working on it. She's such a nag. Hate to say that because I feel like it's mean and sexist. But like, God, Gina, just like take a chill pill. The tiger thing. Oh, Emma stirs. Kitchen. Oh, if you haven't seen it, so clearly everyone loves the cat.
You've been fine, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
And so what I did is I went through my latest video and I cut together all of the bits that had Emma in it, and I've made it into, I'm calling it the cat cut or the Emma edit. Hello. And I made it into a short on YouTube. And if people like it, I might keep doing it. Say hello.
Careful.
Say hello. Are you putting holes into my trousers? I hope not.
Easy now.
Gina. Emma is the star. I may or may not be working on a like video about cats. Inspired by the fact that everybody loves seeing my cat in all my videos. Oh. Whee! Meow.
doing okay?
I'm just not used to this.
Don't worry. I know how to drive this thing.
Sitting in this boat feels better now.
Good. I got a feeling we'll spend some time on it.
Really? Mother. Easy, Jones.
Gina. Don't appreciate the critique. My driving skills.
What were you steering?
Right, let's look at tell this guy's uncle.
Use the radio if I'm not here.
Langkum pa pai di kat lung sunat.
แล้วเขาอยู่ไหนอะ
Kalam suksa myong borang kat.
กระหายวิชาอยู่ตลอดเวลา นั่นใช่อารันแน่ ฉันน่าจะเป็นห่วงมากไป หลานคนนี้เป็นสิ่งที่มีค่าที่สุดของฉัน ขอบคุณมาก อินเดียนาโจน
Kawana kok klai nanon.
ฉันมีนิยายอีกเรื่องที่จะเล่าให้ฟัง อินเดียนาโจน
Oh,
เชิญ
ค่ะลุงสุนันท์
well, if Sunan hooks a big one, I hope he shares.
ว่าไง
ของดีราคาถูกจ้า
Welcome back.
Right. Go look for some Nazi gold. Steel. Still don't have enough money for feeding the bees. Okay. Ah. I'm gonna do this first. Hello. Oh, interesting, JT. Steal some Nazi gold.
Watch out!
What's this? This is the Fight Club.
Non può stare qui. Via!
I guess I need to look like I belong.
was just keep getting sidetracked. Secret armory entrance. Ooh. Oh, is this like fast travel? See that?
Bye, Jones.
Oh, oops. Nazi bit. They've added fast travel in and I only just realized. Was it in the other bits? I don't think so. I'm quite enjoying it. Like I feel like a lot of my commentary is like more so also as a gamer though, like as somebody who enjoys like kind of this RPG style of video game. Yeah, I like it. I think it's well done. I think it's well made. I think I like the archaeology. Oh, I didn't realize. In the first bit when we were in the Vatican, they had like an actual archaeological excavation, like kind of mocked up in it, and I really enjoyed that. I'll say, I liked that Easter egg. And tigers. I like that we had a nice big Giza level. Had so much fun being around there. Is the tiger the like, this is the sneaky entrance.
Color me intrigued.
Of course, no game is ever like, no video game of archaeology is ever going, well, I say that is ever going to be accurate, with the exception of Virtual Dig, which was literally designed by archaeologists to simulate a like dig. And I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Flint Dibble's dad was part of making that video game, which I think is really cool. it was actually part of my the Virtual Dig is like, it is, I had to buy it for like my Archaeology 101 class when I was oh, I had to find my hat and I forgot. And we had like we had to play it as a part of our course, which I thought was pretty cool. but it was like on a CD-ROM, and it's like it was like a click game. It's not like this. But yeah, archaeology video games in general cannot expect them to be exactly like how it is in real life. Unfortunately, archaeology life isn't as exciting as people usually. Run up the stairs. Did you get to brain people? No, I did not. Sadly. That is an added benefit of this game.
Seems like the general's patience. What do we have here?
Gotcha. Me? Medicine.
You can help the villagers with this.
Me. More money. Okay. This. Aha! Always test a safe design.
Bingo.
Ooh.
Well, you're not bribing anyone with this, boss.
Bet you I'm gonna have to come back here. Perfect. This. Bye, guys. Thanks for the money. I don't need stamina for that. So patient. She just looked at me like, I wonder. So long, and thanks for all the money. Okay, let's go check that thing fast. Buy the breathing device and then I'll get the one there. Yay. Duck. Oh, it's so good that they have that. Okay. Well, that's a relief.
I'll see you soon.
Right, so much stuff. This?
Would you like to buy?
Mysteries. I suppose I don't have anything else to spend money on. She relies on me many nights. Yeah, she's climbing the walls looking for food. Aren't you precious? Oh, just rubbing your face on the thing. Oh, you're so hungry. I know. Okay. All right, I'm done. I promise you food. All right, guys. The cat speaks. It's time to finish up for tonight. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I appreciate you all coming along. I know I usually stream on Mondays this week. I may stream for a little bit tomorrow, but it'll probably be a shorter stream because I want to get some editing done on my interview. So it will kind of depend on that. So it might be a bit last minute, but I'll keep you posted. There will be a stream next weekend because Archaeology News is going out. And yeah, also, in case you missed it, Raven and I are cooking up a collaboration for July that's going to premiere around the same time as a really famous big budget movie is going to be coming out that you've probably heard of and seen some internet chatter about. So we're working on doing some kind of videos to try and capitalize on all of the traffic that's going to get generated by that. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel so you know, get notified whenever I stream or put out new videos. And don't forget to also hit the like button. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope that you have an excellent week. And I'm going to go feed my cat. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.